Yeah, we have operating sessions. We have a round robin group that meets here. We meet every Thursday night. I've done that for years and years. I have anywhere from 7 to 10, 12 people, depending on the night that show up. Typical operating session, we run 45, 50 trains. I build a lot of engines, paint a lot of stuff as you go around the layout. Probably a third of the cars on here I've painted. Most of the engines I've painted over the years. The control system we have is something that one time in Model Railroader, they had an article, and we built 4 of those about, 20 years ago already. And I built 4 more here the last couple of years. And they work nice. The geographic part of the layout right now is really from Lincoln to Billings with the old CB&Q, and then from the Billings on down to Seattle was old Northern Pacific and Great Northern. And when we were in our 1968 mode, that's how we operated. Those units would interchange up there in the Billings yard up here and go back toward Lincoln, where the other stuff would run back and forth between one of my hidden yards, which was Minneapolis, and the West Coast. Physically, the layout is a complete double deck all the way around the layout. There are actually 3 or 4 other levels that you don't see that allow me to get trains in and off the layout as an interchange. But just basically, 1x4 construction, cantilever off the walls. The reason that the various sections are the heights they are is the very first section I built goes over the top of my washer and dryer, and that kind of set the tone for everything. It also allows me, if you was over on the other side, I have 3 great big file cabinets underneath the layout that, again, that was set the height of it because they had to go over the top of that, because I've got all kinds of records that I have to keep over there. I didn't get too low on these because it's hard to see them otherwise. The lower levels over here are very convenient to operate out of a regular folding chair. They're nice heights. You can sit here and operate everything. And one of the gentlemen that operates for me, that's the reason he likes to work over here, because he can sit down. And he rolls back and forth from one end of the layout to the other and does his work, and he has a good time. I like the part that I've got the scenery done on. That's always been my really weakest point, and I don't like doing it because it just, so like where we're at right now, if you look back down here, most of this end of the layout is done except for a few pieces down through here. And there's a big long area over on the other side that's probably 70 feet long that I've gotten done. And when you run the trains down the hills over there, they look real nice.